Okay. Hello. Hi. New game time. We are playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. Hang on. I can fix it. There we go. Um, yeah. No, decided we're gonna play the tactics game with all the all the characters from the Marvel comics. Big crossover event. Demon ending the world, whatever. But it's a tactics game. So that'll be fun. Right? Right? Oh, come on. There we go. Potentially. Oh, the game autosaves. Look out. Visual effects that may induce epileptic seizures. I don't have a choice, right? Why is there no sound here? It seems like there should probably be sound here, right? Okay. Sound is working. Gee. Okay. What? Oh, yes, always. Perfect. Alright, apparently I have to restart the game for those to take effect, which is dumb, but here we are. Come on. You can do it. I see you thinking, computer. Oh, I mean, what's in the marketplace, huh? Oh, look at all these costumes we already own. Even though all we did was get the free game. Ooh, add-ons. Yes. Anything else? Look at all that. So much stuff. Well, what's this? I need to link a 2K account? I don't think I have one of those, and I'm not going to make one right now. So, we can choose story or normal, but we can't choose Heroic 1, Heroic 2, Heroic 3, Ultimate 1, Ultimate 2, or Ultimate 3. Okay. Players new to Midnight Suns. Enemy health, 0 change. Enemy offense, 0 change. 2 revives per mission. No bonus hero XP. And a mission gloss bonus, whatever that means. We will, of course, do a tutorial mission, because I have no idea how to play this game. Shall we? Oh, hey, the heroes you take on a mission are the ones most likely to be available for a hangout later. Hey, Crossbones. How are you so tall? Crossbones. Come on.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Dude's like 10 feet tall.
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Bane is also huge.
Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Oh, have you just realized that you might be the baddies? Oh, we kill all the underlings, but we leave Crossbones and Faustus? Come on. Oh, you're already Team Lilith, huh? Is it just because she killed a bunch of fascists? Because, I mean, like, fair. Six months later. Rest.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon.
Oh, Johnny Blaze.
Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
I love this.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
He's loquacious and happy to talk about it.
Tell fate answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Billionaire inventor supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. At least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Blowing up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Alright, so it's a card tactics game, everybody. Oh, we're ruined. Alright, so there are 3 main types of cards representing your abilities, attacks, skills, and heroics. Playing a card costs 1 card play. Select a card ability. Press A to activate, then A to target, A then to confirm. Receive 3 card plays. Your attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism.
Let's do it.
Interesting tactic.
This shouldn't take long.
That was really something.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Heroic cards are powerful and decisive. Okay. Yeah.
Should be good.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Rude. What did you do, Strange?
Everything's solid so far.
Minions and elites. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They're frail and still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals, require more damage.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Yeah.
This won't end well for you.
Oh, I like the curve.
You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
Sure, why not? and still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
A moment. This one won't bother us again.
Alright, I need to camera.
Really, I'm flattered, but save some for the others.
Guess we're not done yet.
They all set their sights on me.
Okay, so that's what the symbols over there.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it. Here, take this.
You've done me a great favor. Prepare yourselves.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Watch closely.
I mean, it appears to be a signature.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Alright, we're gonna... There we go.
You won't break my resolve that easily.
More reinforcements. Oh, they're all big dudes.
I still don't like your chances. I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell changed the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Theros of Titan? That's the spirit.
Oh, let's throw that guy into the wall at least. Oh no, I broke a gravestone. Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Tony absolutely defends himself first.
Impressive.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him? That'll work. I'm saving my energy until we need it.
That was good.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Strange's new apprentice. It's complicated.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Oh.
Really?
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
Oh, good.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the
They gave her
wards.
the tyke.
In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Bring your whole army for all I care.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
After we take down the bad guys?
I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
It's just another dude.
Here we go. It's done any way we know how. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Oh, there's a redraw. Yeah, let's go punch this guy.
One more time.
Fair enough. Pull back and regroup.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. It appears that I'm their central focus.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Okay, you don't get to do the slide? I'm very confused.
Let me show you the way.
There we go.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. Let's try this.
Not bad.
qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too. I know that wasn't your signature move.
Position compromised.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
I guess you don't know who I am.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, you must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Oh, I can't get all three of them? Oh, well, it appears to... Oh, that was the guy who's already down.
Watch and learn,
So
my
I'm gonna
friends.
chair. I like the Winds of Platoon.
Love the effort.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
For the mother.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Honestly, now, you're just wasting your time.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Here we go.
Fair enough.
There we go.
That was something.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Hi, Lilith.
Gozer? Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Like, that should have worked.
Ow. Be gone.
No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti! Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energies surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Don't say that. Well, that was the tutorial.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Last line of defense against Lilith. Pretty good though.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment...
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Oh boy. Well, we're into character creation now. 30 minutes in. Well, we get to select a body type. I appreciate that it's not selected gender. So, I mean, it's a character creator. So, like, the answer is I create Kevin Brown. So, I guess the argument is that Kevin Brown saw this pocket universe and did some spiritual identity theft. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. What do you think? slender body type Kevin Brown. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get away with the Kevin Brown thing because the character has voice lines, I know, so... Like, they are a character in the setting. And we're just going to be called the Hunter. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. He-Man? Almost. Am I too entertained by this to walk away from it? Okay, since we know that we're going to be leaning into the character that the game is giving us here in some ways, right? Like, we're going to be allowed to make our own choices and all, but this is not a completely custom character because they're going to be based on the limitations put in this, right? Do we want the other body type? No. And do we want to take it slightly more seriously? But only slightly. Still comic book nonsense. I do wish that we could hear the voice lines. Oh good, it's gonna save it. We can actually look at the whole look. Here's the whole look. Body type's not big enough, I think, for the He-Man look. But also, it's pretty glorious. Alright. This is the default. Okay, hang on. I don't have one to compare it to. Is this the She-Ra hairstyle? I don't have a She-Ra action figure handy. I can't do the easy comparison. Probably as close as I can get here. Princess Aurora. Adora. Right. Or do we want to go back to the default for either of them? Although I don't remember what the default is, necessarily. Play as twins, right? Alright, I need you to vote. Default lady. But you support the idea of doing it, Kevin? If I were to do Kevin, like actual Kevin Brown, probably be this haircut. I guess it's the closest I'm going to get to salt and pepper. I can't make him old is the problem. Alright, default lady was this. Oh, you like it? You like the Adora? I think I kind of like the darker skin tone. You like this gold-eyed situation? The brown. Oh, it was this hairstyle, though. I think this might have been the default. Because it was this hairstyle. Alright. Ah! Oh no. That hairstyle's a lot. Half up or loose?
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech the end.
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Oh, thanks, Nico.
Good thing, right?
No, probably not.
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Part 1, The Awakening.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
But your hair's perfect.
I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty.
Hi, Blade.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
a dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Oh, we gotta be smarmy.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it. But I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Alright, first things first. Anything but what I'm supposed to be doing. Ha ha ha! What's in the box? Not a... I don't have any arcane keys. Apparently I need arcane keys to open an arcane box. Rude. Ooh, we have a team friendship level. we just woke up. We had a conversation with Blade, and now we're supposed to go. Oh, we get a sword. We're supposed to go talk to Nico. Oh, look, it's the fan club.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess. Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
You following me, Doc?
Yeah, you'll have to trust. Anyway, I'm gonna go play pool. Bye. Two men. What's up here? Okay, fine. Just put a friggin' giant stone doorway in the way. Rude.
Lilith's witch sign.
Which sign? This sign. Where we go? I don't even know where we went. Well, this is new and fancy looking. Huh. I'm sure it's fine that a demonically possessed car is in here. The sun. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcases an exceptional power with extreme control. I found a tarot card. Cool. Just floating out here. Nobody else noticed it. I'm the first. Oh! This giant stone door has a glowing red mark. I'm sure that's fine. Ooh, another one. What's this one? Temperance. Cloak pours from his goblet into daggers, allowing the power between them to retain balance. This card represents harmony and creating something new through a combination. More pathways. It's a weird pocket realm. Wasn't there until I passed by. Yeah, probably. It's usually how these things go. The Damsel and Orlando. You have collected a masterwork. In addition to the paintings already hanging on the Abbey walls, masterworks can be found scattered throughout the Abbey grounds. Masterworks can be hung in any empty frames inside the Abbey. Somebody just left a masterwork painting out in the friggin' wild. Great. There's a ladder into a hole in the ground, and obviously, the child of Lilith yearns for the mines. Why do you have a Fogwell's gym punching bag here? Chest discovered. So this is Blade's bedroom. Tarot card. Strength. Faded journal page, August 15th, 1710. I try to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, but I still lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, but I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future, but there have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on page, but this is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around the neck. If successful, it will not only help the child channel this energy, but act as a shield against the detection by Lilith or her minions. Only time will tell.
What is
Strange
this?
glyphs. Fire rod. What? Why did I take that? Okay, it's a quest item, I guess. Sure. What's in this hallway? Zoo. Ooh, they have a mystical Xbox. Anyway, what's in here? More tarot cards. The moon.
Curious. Ah, I see. Interesting. Fascinating. That
it's an orb of Agamotto.
Something. Intriguing.
Ooh. Nova rises up into the starry night. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff yet, but I'm finding it.
They know of the Sorcerer Supreme.
Fine, I guess they're all in here. Wait, wrong way.
A week ago, this place was like a tomb. A nice, quiet tomb full of things that knew how to mind their own business. And now it's a superhero frat house. And someone used all the hot water this morning. Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Meh, sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with. I mean, technically you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors and hauling trash whether you're 2 or 200. Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Meh, sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot?
I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter. Never should have taken him to medieval times. It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park. I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old...
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista. No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse.
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice. Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise, I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it. Unfortunately, time is of the essence.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out. With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K. I wonder if you ever ran...
At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
You act as if you're thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
November 23rd, 1689. We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place, but there is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Cathan has found influence here with Hiram Shaw, and through a page of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There is no telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst the thick woodland. We must understand what we face.
I think you mean big eagles.
Curious.
Jeremiah Kane, Breaker of Chains. And Dramur, our fighter, our heart. Yelena Nikovic believed the best and made it so. Will Walker, son of this land. I see you, treasure chest. Is this the one I already talked like that? Okay, good. Good. All right, we're finding stuff. We're talking to people. It's great.
Welcome to the War Room, Hunter.
6 hours.
July 13th, 1689, a coven of witches from across the sea is sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. I have sent a moon seal to their home in Salem by way of the Knights of Wundagore. I have no doubt this will take care of the troubles they face. It doesn't.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Alright, hey
The
Blade.
table is all yours. Let's get just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty fine vintage.
Oh, good.
If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb. Let's see how long you stay above ground this time. Just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty...
I wish we could get you settled in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Starting to feel like the old days again, which we both know is not a good thing. You know I wouldn't have woken you if it wasn't serious. We'll have time to catch up later. I kept your old room just the way you left it. I wish we could get you settled in.
Alright,
but things
well,
are
I guess
already...
it's time to select a mission.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was... a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Alright. Before we start the mission, we're going to take a break. But yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Break complete. Apparently, we can now go to the Sanctum
With everything
Sanctorum.
going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the Zoning Commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
Where's Blade?
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Hey, it's Ileana! Aren't you happy about that?
Any more questions?
Let's go!
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe?
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
Okay.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh, good. Hydrogoons?
Arm Alpha in position.
Not your average Hydrogoon.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
We've got swords.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Get
Okay.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Why can you not perform this action? Oh, I see. So this is a good one to use against this guy.
Watch and learn, my friends.
I was hoping that I'd get to shove this toolbox in.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Ought to make things interesting.
Okay, so that guy should go down as soon as he takes a turn. Guess we're done.
We serve until the end.
You'll have to do better than that.
Taking the shot.
Ooh.
You will have to do better than that.
Reinforcements on approach.
You have nothing to fear.
Oh, it has counter. Oh, and then he died.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here. Will carry you onward. Welcome assistance.
Neat.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I guess we're done.
Position compromised.
You will regret ever facing me.
You can't be serious. Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. Need to concentrate and... And I won't be doing that.
The advantage is mine. I feel more like myself every day. Now that was something.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not. We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Oh, good.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
You are too weak for this fight.
This should aid me in my fight.
No more game. I'm still in my prime. Monoforms are for the weak. Can't shake it.
Gods, what manner of creature are you?
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Let me show you just what this battle requires. Let's give it a go.
All I want to do is destroy the tendrils.
Do I look a bit younger to you?
Come get it. Your mother.
How you like that, Venom?
Even we have our limits.
That's right, you do.
You are within our reach.
Suddenly it smells like spoiled milk around here.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon. Weak, even for Hydra.
Get some.
I am impressed.
I'll put this to good use. No fair hitting back. Don't tire yourself out now.
Alright.
You are puny.
Am I?
Tasty human.
They have trapped me.
That was unpleasant.
More fuel for the fire. Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
It's real
This
quick.
is gonna hurt.
Lord, your restraint blade. I know it isn't easy for you.
Stay down.
Watch me.
Ow.
Over there.
Ow! I'm in trouble. Well, at least we took down Venom. That was the only objective.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Oh, brilliant combo.
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
It was a good comic book cover.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
You literally just lost the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest.
No arcane key. Can I go back to my... Can I just go back to bed? Bang, bang, bang. Chicken mushroom. Oh good, there's random crap to find, everybody. Keep you... Chicken mushroom. There's more. Keep your eyes open for glowy things. Go help Lilith spite your aunt. Are you just saying that because our aunt mind controlled a bunch of fascists? Witch Hazel. Witch Hazel. Just a masterwork out here in the rain. Ooh.
There are cracks in this wall.
There are cracks in this wall. That means later we'll find a bomb to blow it up with. Anger 114. Also, those mushrooms aren't called chicken mushrooms. They're called chicken of the woods mushrooms. Or hen of the woods? No, I can't remember. Supposedly they taste like chicken when they're prepared. I am, yes, running around looking for more chicken shrooms and witch hazel, though. Oyster mushrooms. I know those ones. Those ones are tasty. Ah! Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. I don't know what these things are for yet, but it's allowing me to collect them and it's calling them reagents. That means they're probably important for something. I didn't notice before, it's a Spider-Man inner tube. Another masterwork out in the rain. What are you people doing? Aha! Wolf's Bane! And more oyster mushrooms. Once again, I cannot get ye mine. Masterworks like rain. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to put vellum paintings in the rain. Pretty sure. Agatha's Shrine. I cannot inspect the Agatha's Shrine.
Had Spider-Man not arrived when he did?
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago. You should probably head inside. Take it easy before we have to go out again.
An impressive first outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, 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 don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Oh! Toby, come here. You
So,
okay?
here we are.
You surprised
the
me.
Old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Great, just what we need. April 3rd, 1703, Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, so here I am, but every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard and my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm. I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
Were we?
never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Ooh, cosmetic options. Alright, I'm sorry. I find it hilarious to be like, oh, you gotta wear everyday clothing that has your hero symbol on it, or they might not know who you are, given that you're also wearing a choker with the same symbol on it. Alright, so your choices are this one or this one. Right, we gotta always be branding. ABB. So you get the long sleeve or the athletic. Athletic it is for cargo pants. Go to sleep, but I just put on my athletics. Fine. Go to bed, fully clothed.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Demon dog!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
The kind who wears her symbol
There will
everywhere.
be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
We can pet the dog! Alright.
Hi, kiddo.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
that looks good. Very nice. I wonder who painted this.
Abby.
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Everybody wears their own symbol on their clothes.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Don't...
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
You guys hiding any more masterwork paintings out here in the yard? Just... curious. We can just find it laying around? Oh my god.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there won't.
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Do I look like a Tony?
Why you gotta be rude?
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Oh boy, there's just a bunch of random glowy crap to pick up everywhere I go.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Sure,
I still
why
think
not?
it could have used a cloak.
Agreed.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme,
I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some...
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any event, I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
Oh, yeah, we came down to the forge and they made us new combat armor.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Yeah, but it wasn't working against Venom, so like we had to change it up. Ooh, Defenders Supreme. Ooh, look, Iron Man can get a neat one. Oh, we're allowed to change our look at any time. That's fun. Apparently, I can't change it. We've got different swords now. And okay.
Interesting.
All right, Tony.
Hello.
What do you got to say?
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
But I liked the old suit.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Gamma seems to be a recurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Does Caretaker approve of all this?
As long as we follow all the rules and use the correct and complete incantations, I'm told everything will be fine and the demon won't break free and eat us all. Just don't get it wet. Or feed it after midnight.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well-adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Just give me a minute. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Okay, so I get to add 1 card.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
So they only get to have 8 abilities, but I have an extra now. I got you. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor is sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about disgraced Surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into no house? Yeah, Spider-Man's fine. So what? We went home and went to bed. He's fine.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey, something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
No. I see what you just said there. No.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally. No pain, no gain.
Forceful knockback.
All right then. What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Yes?
The legend walks among us.
Bad guys better start running.
Hey there.
Hi,
Like the
Carol.
way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Huh. I'm just running around looking for more stuff to pick up.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Where's Sarah? Oh, she's in the war room. I just missed her. Ah! People popping in and out.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo. I hear your training is already off to a strong start. Blade can be a value.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Yeah, and it worked.
Well, it's not my place to say, but if I were running an artifact smuggling ring, I think I could find a little better inspiration than some kind of Prohibition-era bootlegging operation.
I don't scare that easily.
Well, I would do this, but if you noticed, when did it save last? How do I make you save it?
Later. Caretaker may not like it, but when I go out alone...
First a heist, now a smuggling operation? Hydra just sounds like a...
Stark's holographic monstrosity better not scratch my table. I can't just hop over to Atlantis and pick up another one, you know.
Oh, there is a save option. Oh, good. I just missed that. And upgrading the difficulty does, in fact, change. Good. Alright. Oh. That's it for tonight. We managed to get through tutorials and exactly one mission set. 2 fights. Hopefully next time it'll go a little faster. And we got a dog. So really, like, win-win-win all the way down. Alright, well, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Sleep well. Good luck with your Monday. Bye.